Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing another mukbang video. I'm super excited for this mukbang. I got a request to do a cream pie mukbang, so I took a poll on my Instagram whether or not you guys wanted to see banana cream pie or chocolate cream pie, and chocolate cream pie won. So I made some vegan chocolate cream pie. Super excited. It looks so good. And then I have been hardcore craving fettuccine alfredo. Ever since my first fettuccine video, which was like years ago, I have been wanting to remake that same fettuccine recipe, and so I finally did today and I'm so excited. Oh yeah, also I made my Halloween nails. I told you guys in a couple videos back that I would wear these nails in a mukbang, and so I'm doing it today. Anyway, I'm super excited, and I'm just going to start with the pie because I can't wait any longer. It was sitting in my fridge all night and I just wanted to eat it. I just wanted it. So the crust is an Oreo crust, and then the chocolate part of the pie, it's a coconut cream base, and then I put vegan whipped cream on top. Oh my gosh. When I tell you I've been waiting for this mukbang, I've been like in the kitchen, opening the fridge, staring at the pie, closing the fridge, then wandering around the kitchen, going back. I'm just so excited. So, here we go. Mmm. The Oreo crust. It works so nicely with the cream part. The chocolate part of the pie is like chocolate pudding. It is so good. The crust is like stuck to the pan. It's all crust. Whoops. That crust is just perfect with the pie. Okay, fettuccine time. I put basil on top, but I'm not gonna eat that. I just want fettuccine. And I also put vegan parmesan on top as well. This is so good. Oh my gosh. Exactly what I was craving. I just love it when you have a hard craving for something, and when you finally get it, it's exactly what you wanted. And then also for today's mukbang, I am going to be doing Would You Rather. I thought it would be really fun to do with you guys, so I asked you guys on the YouTube community tab, but also on Instagram for some Would You Rather questions, and I'm so excited, so I'll get into those in a second. Oh, And I'll link both the recipes that I used in the description box below too. Okay. Would you rather live forever and ever or die tomorrow? That's actually a really hard question. Because living forever and ever would get so lonely. But I don't want to die tomorrow. I'd pick living forever and ever because I don't want to die tomorrow. I guess I just have to deal with living forever and ever. In my last mukbang where I ate fettuccine, I had some vegan chicken burgers or patties, and I cut those up and put them in here, but it doesn't even need that. Like, it's so good on its own. Would you rather own a cafe or travel the world? That's so hard because I would say own a cafe because then I can make money and then use that money to travel the world, and that's two of my dreams knocked out. But I think I'd travel the world because I wouldn't know. Well, I mean, if I'm traveling the world for free, then I'd just travel the world. Wait, but then if I had a cafe and was making money, then I'd just travel the world because it's free. And then I can do my cafe when I get back. Yeah, I think I'd travel the world because there's just so much to see and not enough time. So I would travel the world. Because if I had my cafe and then tried to save up to travel, yes, that's two of my dreams, but goodness knows how long it's going to take me to get enough to travel. So I would travel. That way, I can film videos and mukbangs in exotic places and show you all the authentic food. Oh my gosh. Now that would be a dream. Would you rather skydive or swim with sharks? Skydive, definitely. Skydiving is actually one of my bucket list items. Not necessarily swimming with sharks. I don't know. Something about the ocean and deep waters. I can't do it. Freaks me out. So, definitely skydiving. Would you rather get a puppy or a kitten? You know what? A few months ago, if you asked me that question, I would have said puppy all the way. But I don't know why. Recently, I have been wanting to get a cat so much more. I feel like they'd be so much easier to take care of. Some of them can be just very mean and scary, but if you get a good cat that like you just connect with and it's just super calm and chill with you, like something about that just makes me want a cat so much more. I don't know, I'd just rather get a cat now. Also, I feel like dogs are so much harder to take care of. They're more high maintenance than a cat. Cats, you just have to feed and, you know, take care of their poo and their litter box and stuff. But you don't need to take them on walks, which, I mean, I wouldn't mind taking a dog on a walk. I love going on walks, and I think that'd be really fun, but I don't know. Dogs need walks, and I just feel like they'd be a lot harder to take care of. So, right now, I'd rather get a cat. Mm. Would you rather go back to 8th grade or 11th grade? Is there a neither option? Ugh. 11th grade. Because 8th grade was not a good year for me. I mean, it was decent, but 11th grade was so much better. So I think I'd rather go back to 11th grade. Also, because 11th grade was a year that there were a few things I wish I could have done differently. Nothing bad, just I acted a certain way in front of certain people and they took it the wrong way. I was just very shy, and so people took it in the wrong way. They thought I was mean, and I would just kind of want to change that. But also my junior year was like a blast. It was really fun. So yeah, 11th grade. Would you rather hang out with Zendaya or Ariana Grande? Zendaya all the way. I love Zendaya. Also, just side note, we have the same birthday. Oh my gosh, I love Zendaya ever since like Casey Undercover, and oh my gosh, what was the first thing I saw her in? I think it was Casey Undercover, and I just fell in love with her. And then I was so happy to find out that she was going to be in Spider-Man. And I also listened to her music too. So I love her so much. She is my role model. Like, I just want to be like her. She's so pretty. She's so talented. She's so sweet. So yeah, definitely Zendaya. Plus, I feel like she would be really fun to hang out with. It was not a smart idea to wear my hair like... My camera just cut me off. I was saying, it's not a good idea to wear my hair like this because I'm getting food all over my face and my hair, so that's not fun. Anyway, this is so good. I thought it was gonna be super dry, but it's actually like perfect. And it's still super creamy even though it's been sitting for a little bit. Would you rather be able to travel whenever, wherever, with all the expenses paid, but be alone, or find the love of your life and be able to grow with them forever, but struggle with money? Wow, that's a really good one. I would rather find the love of my life forever and just struggle with money, because yes, traveling is one of my dreams and it would be so nice to have money, but that's not true happiness. Finding someone I love is what will bring me true happiness, and that's so much more worth it to me. Even if we struggle with money, we'll work on it together, we'll get through it together. And I don't want to be alone traveling. Like, no thank you. I want somebody to travel with. Like, it's not that fun. I mean, it's so cool, but traveling alone, traveling with a buddy or a friend is so much better. Like, spending time with people and being with people is what brings true happiness and what really matters. So yeah, I'd rather find the love of my life forever but struggle with money. I love that the base of the sauce is tofu. So I'm getting my protein, my carbs, my happiness. I'm definitely using this pie recipe again, especially because the chocolate or the cream pie part is more of like a pudding. It's light, but it's a pudding, so I could just make chocolate pudding with this recipe, and that's really, really good. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy? I would say telepathy, but I don't want to invade people's privacy by reading their minds. And, like, if they're thinking something negative about me, I don't think I want to know that, because then it will just create this tension because I know. And so then I feel like they would just sense my tension, or there would just be a negative energy, which I don't want. So I'd rather have telekinesis, because then I can just make my food come to me when I'm on the couch. I don't have to get up and get it. I love it when I make a certain food and I have not necessarily high expectations for it, but, you know, an average amount of expectations. I'm just excited for it. And then it either meets my expectations or it exceeds my expectations, because that's what this pie did, and it's making me so happy. Oh my, that's big. Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year? True love today. That's easy. Like I said, being with people and spending time with people is so much more important than money. Money is materialistic, but love is an emotion and it's a feeling, and that can last forever. Sometimes it doesn't, but it can. Money doesn't last forever. So, obviously, true love. I feel like this gets better the longer it sits, because it tastes better right now than it did when I was first eating it. Would you rather swim in a pool full of Nutella or a pool full of maple syrup? Well, Nutella isn't vegan, so maple syrup. Plus, maple syrup is just so good. Why would I want to swim in it either, though? Oh my gosh, I love how I just, like, went full out on answering. I was like, I don't even care. It's not even weird to me at all. Like, I totally do it on any given day. Now, if there's vegan Nutella, I'd still pick maple syrup, because maple syrup is so good. It is the superior sweetener. At least liquid sweetener. Would you rather be 11 feet tall or 9 inches tall? Oh my gosh. I would much rather be 11 inches tall. What's 11? Oh my gosh. No, it was 9. I'd rather be 9 inches tall because, bro, then I could play in like, when I was little and even now, I love small things. And when I was little, I used to play games where there were like little people or like Barbies. I loved Barbies and Polly Pockets because their things were so small. And even without like physical toys, in my head I'd be like, oh, there's little people and they're jumping and running out. Like, I just loved small things. And I always pretended that I was small, or sometimes Maylee and I would pretend that our fridge was a store for Jerry. If you know Tom and Jerry, we'd pretend that Jerry was shopping in our fridge and he would grab a grape because that was perfect for his size and things like that. Oh my gosh, so I would love being 9 inches tall because then I could do all the things that my Barbies did, and I could live in my Barbie house and wear their dresses. That would be so much fun. Oh my goodness. And I feel like being 11 feet tall, first of all, I'd scare everyone. Second of all, I wouldn't be able to live anywhere because I'm so big. It would just be very, not illogical, but very inconvenient. Yeah, and just not fun. So, I want to be a little person. I'm so happy with this fettuccine. So good. And actually, fettuccine is really only popular here. I'm pretty sure it originated in Italy, but they don't eat it normally there. Americans just made a huge big deal out of it, which, I mean, it's delicious. But there's a little fun fact for you. Alright, I'm going to take one more bite of the fettuccine because I'm full, and those were all the questions I got. So if you have any more questions for me, leave them in the comments below and I'll answer them in a Would You Rather Part 2 or just in my next Q&A. So yeah, I also really appreciate those of you who ask me questions. It means a lot to me, and I love hearing from you guys, so thank you. I really appreciate it. It's also just really fun to even talk to you guys. I love seeing the questions that you guys come up with. I don't know. I've mentioned it before. I love reading your guys' comments because you guys are so funny. So, yeah. Last bite. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. This food was bomb diggity. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!